Dear students, welcome to the trigonometric identities. This is the third period. In this period, we shall study about three trigonometric important identities and also how to solve problem by using those identities. Okay. Now, proof of trigonometric identities. Consider the right angle triangle ABC. So this is the triangle ABC. Now this C is theta, angle theta. So now AB is opposite side, BC is adjacent side, AC is hypotenuse side. So now you know that how to apply the Pythagoras theorem for this right angle triangle. So then AB squared plus BC squared equal to AC squared. AB squared plus BC squared equal to AC squared. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square of the sum of other two sides. So now dividing throughout by AC squared, then you will get AB squared by AC squared, BC squared by AC squared, AB squared by AC squared, BC squared by AC squared, AC squared by AC squared. So AC squared cancel, you will get 1. So AB squared by AC squared can be written as AB by AC whole squared. So AB by AC whole squared nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. AB is opposite AC by hypotenuse. So that is nothing but sin theta whole squared. Similarly, BC squared by AC squared can be written as BC by AC whole squared. Here BC is adjacent side, AC is hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse whole squared. So that is cos theta whole squared. So equal to 1. So therefore sin theta whole squared plus cos theta whole squared equal to 1 you will get. So this can be also written as sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. This is known as the first identity. Okay, how can you get first identity? Consider Pythagoras theorem. AC squared AB squared plus BC squared equal to AC squared. Dividing throughout by AC squared, then you will get AB squared by AC squared, BC squared by AC squared, AC squared by AC squared. AC squared by AC squared you will get 1. AB squared by AC squared means nothing but sin theta whole squared. BC squared by AC squared is nothing but cos theta whole squared equal to 1. So that is nothing but sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is called the first identity of trigonometry. So this identity can also be expressed as, so if you want sin theta, then this transfer this 1 minus cos square theta. So then theta sin theta equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta. If you want cos theta, then cos square theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square, 1 minus sin square theta. So now consider sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Dividing throughout by sin square theta, then we will get sin square theta by sin square theta, cos square theta by sin square theta, 1 by sin square theta. Sin square theta cancel. Sin cos square theta by sin square theta nothing but cot square theta. 1 by sin square theta is cosecant square theta. So therefore 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. How you will get? When sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1 dividing by sin square theta, then you will get 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. This is second identity. Similarly, if you multiply, this can also be expressed as, if you want cosecant theta, then 1 square root of 1 plus cot square theta. If you want cot theta, then cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta minus 1. Cot theta equal to square root of cosecant square theta minus 1. So now if you multiply the identity by cos square theta, then you will get sin square theta by cos square theta. Cos square theta by cos square theta equal to 1 by cos square theta. Cos square theta cancel. Sin square theta by cos square theta is tan square theta plus 1 equal to secant square theta. So this can also be expressed as, if you want tan secant theta, then square root of 1 plus tan square theta. If you want tan theta, then secant square theta minus 1. So tan theta equal to square root of secant square theta minus 1. So these are the three identities. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. Are also expressed secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. That also possible. So now problem. So prove that secant A tan A 1 minus sin A equal to cos A. We want answer cos A. So take LCM. If prove that, then consider LHS, left hand side. Secant A can be written as 1 by cos A. Tan A can be written as sin A by cos A. 1 minus sin A. Take cos A LCM. Then 1 plus sin A. So 1 plus sin A, 1 minus n. This is A plus B, A minus B. Then you will get A squared minus B squared, that is nothing but 1 minus sin squared. 1 squared minus sin squared, that is nothing but 1 minus sin squared. 1 minus sin squared equal to sin squared plus cos squared equal to 1. So that can be, if you want 1 minus sin squared, that is expressed as cos squared. So 1 cos cancel. We will get cos A in the numerator. So cos A. Consider another problem. Sin A plus cosecant A whole squared, cos A plus secant A whole squared. We want 7 tan squared A cot squared A. So here this is in the form of A plus B whole squared, A plus B whole squared. Expand by using the identity A plus B whole squared. Then you will get sin squared A plus 2 sin A cosecant A plus cosecant squared A plus cos squared A plus 2 cos A secant A plus secant squared A. So now rearranging this term, sin squared A plus cos squared A is 1. So 2 sin A cosecant A can be written as 1 by sin A. So sin A can be cancelled. So we will get 2. Here also similarly cos A can be written as cosecant A can be written as 1 by cos A cancel, 2 you will get. So cosecant squared A can be written as 1 plus tan squared A, cot squared A. Similarly, secant squared A can be expressed as 1 plus tan squared A. So 1 plus 2 plus 2, 1 plus cot squared A, 1 plus tan squared A. This is 1 plus cot squared A, this is 1 plus tan squared A. So now add, rearranging again. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Cot squared A remains here, tan squared A remains here. So therefore, this you will get 7 cot squared A, tan squared A. So 7 cot squared A, tan squared A RHS. So one more problem. So square root of 1 plus sin A minus 1 minus sin A equal to secant A plus tan A. So here multiplied root 1 minus sin A, root 1 minus sin A. If it is 1 plus sin A, then multiplied by 1 minus sin A, 1 minus sin A. But here 1 minus sin A is in denominator. So multiplied by root 1 plus sin A, root 1 plus sin A. Because we want this in the form of A squared minus B squared. Then to cancel this root, that is easy. So 1 minus sin A, 1 plus sin A, we will get 1 minus sin squared A. Here 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A whole squared, A plus B, A plus B, A plus B whole squared. So here root is there, root and square cancel, we will get 1 plus sin A. Here 1 minus sin squared A is nothing but cos squared A. So here again root and cancel, we will get only cos A. So therefore 1 plus sin A, 1 by cos A, sin A by cos A, we will get secant A plus tan A. Split this, 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A, we will get secant A plus tan A. So solve yourself. This is as homework. So there are so many problems are there. You can go through that one. If you have any doubts, so please consult me. Okay, thank you.